Should have something that a certain someone did not get to have. Let's just trail off instantly. Yeah. I love how that trailed off. Oh. Oh, that's
I love
great.
how his thoughts just, yes, this was definitely part of the plan.
What is this one? Ew! What the fuck?
Read the text, read the text.
Me creating a playlist.
I mean, they're not wrong.
No, that just bugs me because that just fires off all fucking OCD. You never mix your fucking playlist up. You never do shit like that, and you certainly don't do shit like that to a fucking pizza.
So which offends you more, the playlist or the fact that there's an entire fucking chicken on a pizza?
It's the fucking pizza thing! There's fucking M&M's and fucking
sounds like a very white person thing to do.
Sprinkled on one side, and then there's like the cheese isn't even cooked. The cheese is not even fucking cooked.
Yo, definitely one
It's
person.
still there. It's not even melted.
Maybe it hasn't been put in the oven
Is that
yet.
fucking pickle or a jalapeno? What is that?
I think that's a jalapeno.
Shit on it. Why?
I think it's jalapeno.
It's just a single jalapeno.
And I don't think those are pepperonis.
Is it? Those are fucking tomatoes, aren't they? Those are fucking tomatoes. You don't need it. You make it into paste. You make it into paste.
Pastified.
What the fuck?
AJ, fun fact, the original pizzas didn't actually use tomato because Italy didn't have tomato originally.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna look up where tomatoes originate.
Isn't that in
whole
America?
fucking chicken, and then an entire side that's nothing but just like a disgusting dessert that just doesn't mix in.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. So,
Is there icing in it? Do you see that look? Like, it doesn't match the sprinkles. Do you see its color?
Yeah.
That's icing! That's icing! Ew! This is worse than all the fucking bad food porn that you can, like, find on the internet. Or, like, fucking cutting out a piece of Spam and then turning it into a shot glass. Who the fucking does this? No, you know who does this? People who have way too much time on their fucking hands to just do shit like that.
So, I want to point out, the thing that I was about to say before AJ realized there was fucking icing on that shit was...
Don't mind this, Jamie, I'm just saying this for later.
Okay. But I want to say...
And then we all know what comes next. After this conversation happens.
鬼だけ貴様素人相手に何ふたくと手がんだ貴様もうすぐ10回戦だぞ分かってんのかこれ素人だと八神は強いぜ俺は負けたこと恥ずかしいとは思わねえ恥ずかしくねえだとこの恥知らずが貴様なんかやめちまえこの根性なしがんだとてめえ俺らの払う会費とファイトマネーで食っていけてんだろうがうるせえバカ野郎死ねえ言ってよ
There he goes again, Coach of the Year. I mean, 6 did have some content. I guess it's just in means of being.
I refuse to load
biggest...
6 again, by the way.
Why is that?
Because I am eternally stuck in the fucking Amon fight. Every time I load the save file.
If there was like a thing when it comes to playable side characters in the series, who do you think was your absolute favorite?
Shinohara was the most relatable one, I think.
I feel like that's kind of why it wins over for me the most, is because he was like probably like out of the rest of them, the one with like just a complete clean track record.
For me, probably Judgement, honestly.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Just because I can relate to the character so much myself, like the way he presents himself.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that, like, compared to like Kiryu, who's actually killed people, not probably like physically by his hands, but he kind of was the driving point for their future death.
Okay, so I heard this one funny point. Where Kiryu kills people in defense, but he never like goes out for like actual cold-blooded murder. It's always in defense, so he's technically never killed someone because he was doing it in defense.
I mean,
I found out funny more than anything.
Yeah. I mean, there is like the question of the waiter. Was he really?
He used the waiter as a way to block the bullets.
Was he? Because that was the thing. Was the waiter really a criminal, or was he really just a guy that was like standing in? Because that goes.
But
like,
the
into
waiter
a whole
died
different...
because he was blocking the bullets for Kiryu.
Yeah, well, that goes in like a whole different can of worms, because it's like. Because then you have to question about the other guy who was basically aware too, but basically had a gun with him. So it's like, was it really that he really was just a genuine waiter, or was he just one of the many triads just...
I think he was a genuine waiter, and my reasoning for that is because if it was part of the triad, do you think that the dude with the gun would have at least, like...
Give him a heads up?
Had a second thought.
Hmm.
Well, a heads up as well, but also... The dude did not think twice when he started shooting. If it was another triad member, don't you think that he probably would have like held back for a second?
Yeah, yes. That is a good point.
So, AJ, I'm a bit concerned that she went to the roof.
I mean, where are they gonna jump? Through the fence?
Don't tempt him.
I mean, you do remember that people have already fucking flung themselves all over here.
Look, I'm pretty sure if someone really wanted to, they could climb this shit.
If they had like a whole bunch of Antifa just jiggling down the fucking fence,
you know,
it would happen.
Climb up that ladder. And there's nothing exactly stopping them. You know?
That's such an oversight! Oh my god!
You could easily
such
get
an
to that ladder.
oversight. Wow! That is such an oversight. I never thought about that. Oh, that's such
There's
that's
nothing protecting the
bad.
top there.
There's no lock. There's nothing preventing it from like being stopped. Oh, that's funny as fuck. I never really thought about it. That's so fucking bad. They really did not look over that part of the thing.
No.
You know what they say though, right? You can either have a massive dick or a massive brain. You cannot have both. It is illegal. So let me just tell you, my brain is puny.
It's just one little spot
Me
in
and
your skull that just says where the only thoughts that it has is just sex.
me and my friends came up with that joke because one of our ditzy friends is like, he commonly makes jokes. They like, oh man, yeah, I'm so good in bed, yada 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 yada. And we're like, wow, you must have a really big dick. And then he says, yeah, and then he says the most stupidest shit ever. We're like, you know, there must be a trade-off, you know. You can't just have that. Give up on.
Anyone who has both is too powerful to be alive.
So they're immediately executed, you know. You know. And then they're the poor fellas. R.I.P.
That's the rules.
Going normal?
Alright. Double ones? Mess up. Double ones? There you go. The easy pass. Look what he fucking knows in the background. The absolute meme-worthy move. I swear, Fortnite has ruined every sort of thing that we've ever seen.
Every
It's
single
just-
dance possible is ruined. That was so bad.
I mean, at least passed, so... We like Fortnite! We like Fortnite!
You saying that all of a sudden just fucked me up. Scared the shit out of me.
Do you know what comfort women were?
Okay, I don't need to let. Oh.
Oh god, I don't need to see that.
She was ripping it off like she was part of Yakuza. What do you expect me to think?
That is the fucking funniest response I've ever heard. I say that probably that says there's something wrong with you the most if you're saying that.
I'm
You
sorry
just-
that I've played through Yakuza 0 through 7. Having seen that whenever they're about to beat the shit out of you, and it always results them in being topless. I do love how it's only me.
And once again, you're creaming kids at something.
Can you, rephrase that, please?
I wasn't the one who fucking worried about some teenager pulling her top off.
Not exactly the same level of thing, AJ.
At least it wasn't as horrible as the last one I did.
You just said, and I quote, creaming kids.
Whatever, you're rinsing them, that's what you're doing.